One Foot Drive podcast. Mike Szabo, Andrew Duvall, Tony Iannone. We are back and kicking off a new PGA Tour season starting this week. We got Player Pretender. Andy and I got to get back on the horse. And we got a new segment. We're going to be analyzing some golf swings this fall. So that's what we got in store today. Gentlemen, how we doing?
Wonderful,
Great, Mike. What's going on?
I'm doing fantastic. Good weekend. Got in some golf rounds.
Nice.
Good weather here in Western New York. Next 10 days are high 70s. No rain. A lot of sun. Course is playing firm and fast, so going to try to get out as many rounds as possible. It's a good time to play golf in Buffalo, New York right now.
Yes, it is.
Leaf rule in full effect.
Yes, it is. That's the greatest rule in golf, the leaf rule.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
unbelievable. The fictitious leaf rule, by the way, that is not a USGA rule.
Says who?
Make it up as you go.
I got a Sharpie. Yep. I can make my own rules.
There you go. As long as you agree before you tee off, right?
Man, I'm pretty sure I played a Plantation Junior Golf Tour event in Hershey, Pennsylvania in like October, way back in the day, and they played the leaf rule.
No way.
I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we did high school golf all the time.
Like, guys were hitting it all over the map, and they were just like, I don't know, it's in this leaf over here. Like, I just got to drop it. Like,
as long as everybody agrees it went there, and keep track. Everybody got one. All right.
Oh yeah. I remember that. It was funny. It was funny. I played a little golf this weekend. I played 10 holes at Key West Golf Club.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, golf club.
10 holes.
Boy. Yeah, it started dumping. It was pretty crappy weather over the weekend down there, but interesting layout. But they had just punched the greens.
Oh.
And they they decided to leave that out before they charged me a
full rack,
a pretty penny to play that
they
dog
tell you before?
track they got over there.
Gosh,
it was soaking wet, mud ball galore. I was punching 6 irons all over the mat for 10 holes.
Go.
So yeah. But no, it was a cool little layout. But man, the greens were so bad. Oh, it was great. I'm happy I got to play 10 holes over the weekend. So no complaints.
Nice.
No complaints.
Well, speaking of golf, we got our first PGA Tour event of the season. The Fall Series is starting, boys, out in Napa, California, the Silverado Resort.
Right
the
back
Pro
at it.
Tour Championship. They're right back on it.
Right, so, Napa too.
Yeah, great little wine country. Usually this event is like not a lot of star power, good opportunity for some guys to get some early status, but not this year. Keegan's got the Ryder Cup team playing. With the exception of Xander, who just had a baby. So he's at home in Florida. He's a new dad, baby boy Victor. Nice. And then, of course, Bryson is not eligible to play in tour events right now, being a full live member. So he would be the other Ryder Cup team captain or teammate not playing. But do you guys see the tee times yet? They made an accomplishment for the boys.
I heard that they have it, though. They set it up something, right, Mike?
They did. So they got, in one group, you got Scotty, Russell Henley, and J.J. Spawn.
Oh, yeah.
In another group, you got Cam Young, Griffin, and JT. The next group is Morikawa, English, and then he's playing with Simpson, one of the assistant captains. And then you got Burns, Cantlay, and Woodland, who's one of the assistant captains. So that's how the Ryder Cup guys are shaking out. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the 2 guys that are absent. So they're trying to say it's a sneak peek into possible pairings. I don't know about that. It just might be some team bonding out in Napa, maybe play around, go on a wine tour,
Nothing says team bonding like a nice red. Nice
agree.
California red.
Just to get the under par going, yes. A little bit of cheese, crackers, and some red wine to get some team bonding going.
Oh,
I might have to take out a loan for Europe. I don't know.
Oh, that's fantastic. So that's what's going on out in Napa. We're going to kick off our picks. Before we do so, we're starting to slate clean. We need some help from you guys out in the podcast land where, we keep track of standings. We're a little competitive. We like to see who's the big dog, who's in last place. We need some help figuring out a punishment for the last place competitor. So call into our hotline, hit us up on our socials, some ideas. Maybe you got to, I don't know, maybe you got to, what's an idea? That's what we're struggling with. You could ask, you got to eat. Maybe during the podcast, you got to eat 5 Big Macs. I don't know.
Oh, my God, that would be
mild heart attack. Maybe if it's somebody like me, I don't eat seafood. So if I finish last, I got to eat maybe a shrimp cocktail on the podcast, and you guys can watch.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Go up into a garbage can.
Have you guys seen the one chip challenge? The super hot chip.
Oh,
I can't do that. I'd be good for you.
You gotta do 3 Irish car bombs.
Oh, that's a party right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so this could get ugly, but we want to put a little skin in the game. So if you're out there listening, hit up our hotline with some suggestions. Hit up our socials, email. Give us some ideas, and next podcast we'll break out what we're playing for. But with that being said, anything.
Give us anything.
It's all on the table.
The one chip thing. I mean, I think that's good. I would just have to. I'd have to call in. I mean, I don't know. If it was me,
you can't even speak right now. You're not even.
I
just like when we have tacos, I have the mild. I don't even do hot. Like the buffalo wings. I'm a medium type of guy with a lot of blue cheese. Like I don't like. That's about my level of hot. For internal reasons, I don't go more than that because it just, without disgusing our viewers, it gets bad for me.
We get the picture.
Yeah, so I don't know if a one-chip challenge, although there was a great video of a guy, they have all these tutorials, not to get sidetracked, but they have a tutorial of a guy chopping up a ghost pepper and he has gloves on. And he's like, this is so hot, blah, 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 and he rubbed his eye. By accident, just like a normal, I got a little itch. And then he did it, and literally 3 seconds later, he realized what he did, and his eye was just swollen shut, and they're trying to pour milk in it, and it was fantastic. Absolutely.
No.
So I don't need to be pouring milk over my body. But
no one wants to see that.
That might be where I get a lead and then just pick the same golfers you guys do. So that way I'm never in last. Just totally kibosh the whole system, break it.
Don't pick my golfers.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'm putting a loan on the U.S. just this year because Tony's taking
Yeah.
Right, 7 weeks. We got 7 weeks.
7 weeks. We're just doing the Fall Series. So this is Fall Series.
It.
There'll be an instant. You don't have to wait long for this punishment. It's going to be 7, whatever it is. And then it's not going to be 7 weeks because I got the Ryder Cup. But after 7 events, we're going to unleash something on somebody.
Oh, we're picking the Ryder Cup for sure.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Next week we'll do pairings and all sorts of stuff, yeah.
But, yeah, new season, new Tony, so better watch your fades, boys.
Wow. New season, he comes out with a new Tony. All right.
That's right. That's right.
Hey.
Tony 2.0.
You don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to, so it starts there, baby. Good work.
That's it, true. Baby.
All right. Well, let's get into it. As always, we have top 5, top 10, top 20, top 40. We pick one. God bless you. And we try to do that as parlays, some action. So without further ado, top 5 pick. We'll go in reverse order from finish last year. So, Tony, you're up first in the top 5. And I guess, are we allowing Scotty to be picked in a non-major?
No,
Scotty's not eligible this week, right?
I mean,
New season, new Tony.
Give him Scotty one.
I mean, the real
would,
question is how much is he gonna win by? That's what we should pick.
yeah,
Like,
that's true. That should be
New, I don't know. New season, new season. I feel like I think we just let the boys go, let the horses run, and see where they
yeah.
end up.
He's eligible, and if he comes out and wins 7 of the first 8 events, then we'll revisit it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's eligible.
sounds good.
So Tony,
All right,
number
Yeah.
1 pick. Who do you
put him
got?
down. Give me the guy.
New Tony.
How
New
can you
Tony.
bet against this guy?
Oh my lord.
You don't. He's Tiger
Unbelievable.
2.0. All right, so then in reverse order, that comes to me. And for top 5, he's still on a heater. I'm gonna keep riding him, Cam Young. I think he's gonna do well in Napa, and that's my top 5.
I like it.
Andrew.
Give me Russell Hemley. Call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
All right, Ryder Cuppers are leaving the board. So top 10, that would be me. And I am going to absolutely shatter the internet. I'm going to go with Mr. Max Fly. Ben Griffin.
Whoa.
Give me Benny Griffin. Been
I
hating
can't
on him
believe
all
this.
fall. All fall,
What's
I've been
going
hating
on
on him.
right now?
I hated on him. New season, new Mike.
I love it. Gotta believe in yourself, Mike. Gotta believe in yourself. No one else will.
Prison Mike.
Top 10, Duval.
Listen, we're in a place where fine wine and fine clothing. Give me Keith Cashmere Mitchell.
First
Nice.
non-Ryder Cupper off the board. Nice work. All right, Tony, top 10.
I'm gonna go with the hot hand here and give me Patrick Cantlay.
Wow.
I know you love that pick,
easy top
Andy.
40.
Boys, I gotta tell you, I really am loving where your heads are at this week. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're up first for top 20. Do you need a minute, Andy? Have all your guys picked? No,
absolutely not. I'm taking Valimaki.
Oh, Jesus. Spelling?
VA.
Stealing my guy.
LIMAKI.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you're gonna know.
I guess.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today.
If Duval was last, it's back to Tony. Top 20.
Top 20. I
took your guy.
Yeah.
You did?
No way.
That's great.
No way.
Did you only come with 4 people?
Yeah, I don't have backup plans, bro. Plan Bs are for losers.
I picked 4. Well, you can still take them. We don't have rules about taking the same guy.
No. I want to beat the pants off this guy. Give me Sam Burns.
Okay.
You went from Valimaki to Sam Burns.
Yeah, you did me a favor.
Jesus. You better hope Sam Burns has an MC this week.
And I am going to take a little bit of a flyer here. I'm hoping he continues his hot amateur ways. I'm going to take Kovian for a top 20. Just trying to get a non-Ryder Cupper. So that's my guy there.
Boy, it's strange. It's strange that New Year, new Tony, and Tony's taking 3 of the top 6 favorites.
That's all right.
Yeah,
hey, man,
baby.
He doesn't want to eat the fire chip.
I'm gonna be laughing all the way to watching you eat a 1 chip challenge, mother.
Yeah.
Keep it PG.
That's real good. I didn't know you could beep that quick, Tony.
Tony, you're back up top 40, our last category.
Top 40.
JT's still
I'm
available.
going with. Thank you. I'm going with Rico Hoey.
Hoey.
How do you spell
a little
that?
home game for this guy. Hoey.
Hoey. Whew. All right. Well, I got 3 guys screaming at me.
Don't do it.
Oh, it's in California. I can't. I'm gonna go Batia. I think this is kind of the off the radar event he does well in. Course is kind of short. It's 7,100 yard, par 72. There's nothing crazy as far as the holes go. I'll go with Batia. Drew, top 40, last pick.
I want the guy that's going to come out this year and do some damage. Give me Max Homa.
Did
Oh, see what you did there.
he make it into the event?
Give me Max Homa.
That's great.
He's playing this week. He's playing this week. Wait, let me double check that.
He had to get
There.
double sponsored invite to this.
All right, so
No, I'm
boy,
like, wait,
uh,
He's in
let
the
me double.
field.
He is right.
Yes.
I thought I saw him.
all right, so
Yeah.
this
Why
is a
don't I
good
see him now?
off of what happened last year. So last year we're picking way early in the week, right? And we had some WDs. So let each pick an emergency player that only plays if one of our guys WD before the tournament starts. If they play like 9
Sounds
holes, they pull out, you're stuck. But if they tee off and they drop out Wednesday morning at the Pro-Am for whatever reason, then our emergency guy slots into whatever guy drops. Just so we can have picks and we're not shafted because of when we do the podcast. Make sense? So I
Yeah.
know, Tony, you're going to
Yeah.
have a 6th guy now because you had 4 and then one was taken. Now you had to have 5. Now you got to figure out one more name. But
Yeah,
we'll
you're
have,
killing me with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do I have to go
emergency play.
first?
No, what was the order? You just so it's me actually. My emergency backup is going to be JJ Spawn. Break glass in case of emergency. Duvall, who do you got?
um, yeah, give me Harris English.
Yep. All right, Tony.
I'm gonna take Kuchar as my backup.
Old guy, love it. And if your backup withdraws and you got another guy withdraw, I don't know. We just can't help each other at that point. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just over. All right, so those are our picks. If you want a first round leader, I'm looking at Thagala or Champ as just being the first round leader. Champ was a former champion of the event back in 2019. He's missed a cut a few times, but he's horses for courses. He likes that place. Thagala, kind of sneaky. He's plus 11,000. Quiet little favorite, could be. But anyway, there's a couple more names.
Somebody give Keith Mitchell a flight before he tees off, a little taster, a little whatever, and just let him go shoot 61 or 62 and call it a day.
Well,
Just let him fly.
I'll call
Sounds like you
Matt.
got your plans for the weekend.
Yeah. I'll call Matt Adamski, have him fly out and give him a little Sweetens Co. bourbon, little
I love
flighter.
that.
Yeah, they
I
can
love that.
first tee, kick back, a quick one, take it down,
Just
and then
really
go.
casual. Yeah, just super casual, and then
Yeah,
just go shoot 61.
love it. All right, so that's our picks. Call in some suggestions for the punishment. We look forward to those. The hotline's been buzzing, so get in often. Some great calls so far, and yeah, add to it. It's been working out well. Love it.
Speaking of calling in,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna move into a little fall series swing guide, little swing tips here. So if anybody wants to get their swing analyzed, maybe roasted, maybe told to go take up tennis, Send in
No.
your swing. We'll help you out a little bit for sure, but
As far as they know.
exactly. Yes, we're gonna start. We're gonna start this week with Max Homas. We've got Tony. We've got we've got Tony with the side by side that we snagged off of his Instagram account because it's so good. Um, and I kind of just wanted to get a taste of what you guys think of this new move. All the results that have come in. He's super excited about it from all of this stuff that he's talked to the media, and really he's only had one good event, and I'm pretty sure it was like, I don't know, the second to last week of the season or something. Um, if not, it was where'd they play the last event? What was the Wyndham? Yeah, wherever they played the Wyndham. So
That was the
yeah, just
last.
kind of started off. That was the last event, right?
East Lake, yep.
No, the regular season because he didn't play the playoffs.
My bad.
Yeah, what are you? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what are we talking about? So I kind of wanted to start off. Do we think the changes were valid? Have you boys seen any of it? Taken a peek at all?
Oh,
Do
so
do we
what?
think
Tell
that
us what we're
like
at here. What's the top swing? What's the
oh
bottom swing?
so oh
Tell
yeah
us.
so the top swing, if I'm not mistaken, Tony, we said I'm having a hard time seeing it. My apologies. So the top swing's the old swing that he used to have. It was a little bit
Correct.
more, under the plane. It was maybe a little bit more deep, and slightly, maybe slightly across the line, but not really. And then the lower one is the new swing changes he's trying to make. Looks like he's a little bit more upright, clubs just slightly laid off.
Oh,
Um, you know, yeah, a little bit more of a move that would be a cutter golf swing type of play, if I'm not mistaken.
like
And sorry.
I said, he's about 6 inches shorter, but he looks like DJ Dustin Johnson right there
Yeah,
with
when he
the.
gets it way up there, his. I mean, honestly, like I'll start it off. I'm somebody that has a little deeper move, and I've always been kind of taught that since college. It's a little bit more one plane, a little bit more rotary. So I actually like his arm structure in the older in the older picture more so than I do in the lower picture. um, that's just me. I feel like I can get my arms back on plane a little bit better.
Mhm.
I think that's what he was. I think that's what he was struggling with. And if we move into like that second pick, you'll see that the club kind of starts to get a little bit more behind him. His hands are still, kind of way back as he's shifting and getting his body into more of a neutral position, square
Mhm.
position coming down. Um, I can understand if your hips are quick. I can understand if you're maybe a little too fast with the lower body in the transition that might be um, something we'd want to try to fix because it could really quickly get to two-way misses. So, um, the up top looks really good. I mean, the one on the bottom, that's a massive change, right, Tony? Like, if you look at
That's
this, like,
huge.
that's a massive change. Even the club face position coming down, like as high as it is, like it just looks like you can deliver it better from the bottom one than you do from the top one. What do you think there?
Yeah, I think, I mean, going back to the original here, you could tell, like, not only has he worked on this position, but his flexibility, like from a TPI, looking at this, is like his shoulder flexibility and his wrist flexibility has clearly increased. So he's probably been working really hard with a physio. Um, but this has like pro sender written all over it, right? Like this wrist position here. Mike mentioned like Dustin Johnson. So like, yeah, and I think when we were talking about this leading up, you said he's going to strictly a left to right shaper.
Yeah, Yeah.
And I would agree with that statement a lot. Like, the the whole taking one side of the golf course out of play. Like you said, there's
Yeah.
probably some two-way misses going on up here versus here. Yeah, he's probably maybe losing a bit of efficiency, but he's making up for it with that deeper kind of flexibility and like the shaft in the club is going farther in his backswing um but yeah, and then definitely here that club face position, and like you would look at that for an amateur golfer and be like, you're gonna slice that off the planet, right? And I mean, he's obviously a world class golfer, and he's already starting to square the face up here. But yeah, and
I
I
mean,
just feel like he's way more on playing. So I think um I think he's gonna be able to be a lot more consistent with his misses with this new move. But yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong per se with his old swing. Just different for
do
sure.
do you think that, Mike, if you were to look at that, if you were to see where his hips and his right knee, comparatively speaking to both, it kind of looks like he's a little bit more cleared in the hips already on the way down in the upper one, and he's a little bit more, um, passive in the hips on the
Yeah.
bottom. If I'm seeing that correctly, which I kind of feel like if you're going to be deep, your hips can't really get out in front of you because then the club is going to be too far behind you all the time, and that just leads to the hang back flips, or like the try to get out of the way, to try to like hang back and save it flip, or just that thing is gone right and going bye bye. So
Yeah.
I think that there's got to be a little bit of a transition, change, a little bit of like a sequencing that, because I mean, look at, maybe it's the pants,
And I mean,
but
here
he
you can
just,
see that
yeah,
club is way behind for sure.
yeah, he just doesn't look like he's as open and and out of the way in the lower one as he does in the newer swing. It looks like that club's just kind of stuck in behind him, and his body, he's already kind of starting to rotate too much out of the way. But
Hmm.
um yeah, so I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, he had some pretty great, some pretty good results. He was contending. If I'm not mistaken, he's won a couple of times. Um, with that old move. So is this something that is, I don't know. Maybe he's just wasn't playing well for a little while, and it wasn't
Yeah.
necessarily golf swing motivated, and he was just like, maybe I just need to change something, or is he just relying on the fact that he's good enough that he can take 2.5 years off and make a change, and it's going to come back and work?
Yeah, I mean that's the ultimate question, right? The ultimate tinker, and he's right now he's playing golf position versus golf swing, so he's obviously trying to get
Right.
into positions and make the swing look good, and probably hoping for efficiency. Wow, it looks, in finger quotes, looks good, whereas the top swing, while maybe not as efficient, he's swung it over 100,000 times. He knows exactly what it's going to do, knows what. So he's swinging his swing, right? Now he's going to try to
Yeah.
reprogram hundreds and hundreds and thousands of swings. He's trying to reprogram, and it looks like he's doing that. I mean, my only comment was as you go through the swings, definitely at the beginning, from the top of the swing, from that position to the next one, it looks like to me he squats on the bottom in his new swing, where everything is squatted, squared, and stacked. And in the top one, he's already spinning. So he's already, he's trying to flip it out of the way. And that's so in the bottom one, it looks like he's trying to get his ass backwards and down stack it, and then probably as we go through, I don't know if we have impact. He's probably doing the new, the new thing that's everybody's jumping. So from there,
No, but
yeah,
I
that's
think that if we go
Kind
to
of
the
already
left,
see that.
yeah,
yeah,
See his
yeah,
foot slightly coming off.
yeah.
yeah. Then
If you go
there,
to the next, I think the next one, Tony, it's the full driver swing, right? The thing
Yeah.
I really embrace about Max is that when he takes it back, he's actually like almost going up now.
yeah,
Like he's almost getting taller, and
yeah.
that's allowing him to kind of get it more upright and free. Um, where like I think that if you're gonna play rotary golf, it's really hard to play rotary golf
But it's weird with the
as
boat.
a somebody that gets it in behind him.
Yeah. So like, but isn't the old thing whenever you have that wrist bowed out so much, don't you have to clear immediately? Isn't that the
If
I
old
don't think
thing?
it's super bowed.
No, is it just a
It,
camera
yeah,
angle?
I'm like
it's pretty flat. Like if I
Is
were to
it?
draw a straight line here, I can't really do it. But
So he's not like DJ then.
yeah,
I can't get
no,
his
I don't think
his his right
face.
hand makes it look like he's bowed.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very
Yeah,
slight. It's very
okay.
slight.
Well,
I
then he
just think
doesn't
it
have to
has to
spin out.
do. I think it has to. Yeah, I because he's not just like doing that. Like if you can kind of go to, can you go to that one where he's almost an impact, Tony? Like he looks like he's way more cleared in the upper one as the
Oh yeah.
rotor as deep and whatever than this one. And I almost just feel like he's able to just hold the face if he's going to play from a steeper spot. Then he does have to feel like he flips it. So if his hands can just get super passive through impact and he can rotate, he doesn't have to play. He doesn't have to play catch up at all. And now he can just set up to hit the cut and let it go. I just
Hmm.
I always fear though as a player changing what your natural ball flight is can be very, very difficult. Now, I don't want to sound like Curtis Strange here, but it can be very difficult to learn what type of barrel it's coming out of on a consistent basis when you've been watching it come out of a different one and like just your eye line, your how you set up is I hope he's doing a lot of just dry runs in setup and somebody there behind him, showing him where he's at and making sure that he's where he's looking, everything's set up and over to the left side of the fairway, left cut, because it can get pretty frustrating if you start to creep back into your old ways under the gun. Um, trying to hit a new cut when you're used to hitting a draw. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I don't know. I
I
I
agree with
I,
that.
I took him this week.
Yeah,
I
you
I
did.
think the
suggested.
most telling. There's a comment here. I don't know if this is the real Kevin Kisner, but there's a comment here that says, "How are you to hit a cut from the blue shirt?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
So like, you
Yeah,
know, yeah, I think that's pretty telling. And that's like the whole story here. And I think he, I don't know if he was a strictly draw player before. I I
You'd
feel
have to
like I remember him working it both ways, but
me too.
um,
probably be like a push cut
I
then.
I
just
If he,
think maybe it got
a,
did
a little bit of
did it
push cut, yeah, right.
did it maybe just get bad? I would like to have seen like 10 swings of his old one. And is that just like when it got bad? Like all of a sudden
Yeah,
it was just like, oh man, he was off. Like he's trying to figure it out, and it's just like, oh, here it is, it's inside. Like there are plenty of times that are
sure,
struggling, and it just like, oh, this is just in behind me because I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm struggling to, to fix that move or get the feel back of getting the club down. So I'm a big fan of if Max is like that. I'm somebody that's telling my student or just myself that I need to start feeling like I'm pulling a rod out of a bow and arrow bat, out of like a bow and arrow holder, and I want to make sure that my right arm's starting to straighten immediately as I'm starting down, because it's very hard to get the club in behind you if that's the way it's going. If that's kind of your first move coming down, everything starts to kind of sync up. Um, but maybe maybe he didn't, I don't know, maybe he needs to come have a conversation with myself. And he could have just kind of kept a little bit more of his old move, but who knows? We'll never know now. He went and switched it all up. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes this week.
Yeah, I mean, if you can hear it, I know late in the season when he played well, he was hitting some very good golf shots, some like longer irons that were very solid. I'm pretty sure that. Do you remember the conversation we were having where somebody put like, I don't know, like 1,500 or 4 grand or something on Max Homa for the final round, and they started sending him like hate messages, and he was posting them on social media.
Yes.
It
Yes.
was bad, but he obviously was close. It didn't transition to needing it when he needed it under the gun. So I don't know.
That's going to
I
take
don't know.
time
I'm
because that's a radically different move and a different change. And when you're under the gun, if you have a little hitch in your giddy up, and now you got a new swing and you got a new hitch, look out. Who knows where that thing's going to go?
Bro,
That's
I gotta tell you,
Agree.
if I was that far under and was going to that far, like that much more on top of it and steep, I'd be afraid
yeah.
I'd just stick that thing right into the ground. I wouldn't even hit the ball. I would just slam it right into the ground. That's a big change. So,
Oh yeah.
Huge.
yeah, I mean that is. I like it though. I mean, it looks like he can deliver it just from this angle right here. It looks like he can deliver the club extremely well. He can just kind of let it fall into place there. Then having to maneuver that left wrist. I'm sure his forearms were a little tired after hitting a bunch of balls, trying to get it into impact from where he is on top. There's a lot of rotation that needs to go into that.
Is there one more
So
photo, Tony? And then it goes to the video.
I think it's the video after this. Yeah.
yeah, and then
Okay.
he has an iron swing. And you can tell by his finish in the iron swing, Tony, ooh, how much of a
That was
cut he's trying to hit. Yeah, like that's really, really good.
That's so good. Look at
I
how
mean,
low
how do
he
you,
got, right?
yeah, yeah. And then all of a sudden
Yeah,
he
that's
just
such a
comes,
cut finish.
yeah, man.
hang.
And you can just tell, look at how tall he is when he goes down to then tall
Yep.
again, like real quick.
Yeah, using the ground.
Um, I'm, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
really
sweet.
good. That's, that's really
Well,
good.
we'll see what he does this
You got
year.
anything else, boys?
I don't
Yeah,
on this segment. If you're out there listening, send us your golf swing. Send it down the line. Send a face on.
yeah.
Send us kind of what kind of shot you hit. Gonna guess it's a 30-yard slice, but send us what you're doing with the ball flight and maybe a goal. So if you're a slicer and you want to hit it straight, send it to us. We'll put you on and give you some tips. Absolutely. Look forward to that this fall. I think we'll get a lot of action. Like I said, the hotline number has been blazing. A lot of calls, a lot of
Blowing up.
feedback. So
Yeah.
yeah, keep it coming. We love it. We're going to start getting some winners on the podcast for sure. But all right,
A lot
well,
of it's feedback. A lot of it's feedback.
it is. Yes, it is. Well, Duvall, it's time to get back on the horse.
Player or pretender?
We got 9 in a row. Is that right?
We were at 9 in a row.
Yeah.
So
Going
breaking.
for double digits.
I didn't sleep much at night. That's bothered. It bothered me.
I
Oh,
just kept hearing Heg it. That's or hug it. Hug it. That's
hug
all
it,
I could hear.
hug it.
That's all I could
Son
hear.
of a bitch.
Like, yeah, I agree.
All right,
All
Tone,
right,
take it away.
boys. Well, Once again, for all our new listeners, we're playing Two Truths and a Lie, the golf version. I'm going to give you 3 golfers. You find the pretender. All right, I'm turning off the camera so these guys can't poker face me here.
Wow.
So, boys, good luck. I'll see you on the other side.
Yes, sir. All right.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, and we've got a nice little California version here. So Mike's licking his chops, I'm sure.
Let's go, Duvall.
All right, boys, here we go. Golfer number 1, John Adams. Born in San Francisco, California, John Adams turned professional in 1976. Played regularly on the PGA Tour through the 1980s. His best season came in 1982, where he finished runner-up at the Bob Hope Desert Classic and added 3 more top 10 finishes that year. Though Adams never won a PGA Tour title, he recorded more than 200 career stats and had a career best tie for 11th at the 1982 U.S. Open at Pebble Beach. That is golfer number 1, John Adams. Golfer number 2, Matt Betancourt, a native of Alameda, California. Betancourt turned pro in 2001. Steadily worked his way up through the mini tours before breaking through on the PGA Tour. His signature moment came in 2010 when he won the Reno Tahoe Open, earning a 2-year exemption. Betancourt also collected several other notable results, including top 10s at the 2009 Fries.com Open and the 2010 Travelers Championship. Across his career, he made more than 200 PGA Tour starts, with his lone victory ensuring his place among California's lesser-known tour winners. That is golfer number 2, Matt Betancourt. And finally, golfer number 3, Dylan Mercer. Born in Santa Clara, California, Mercer was a standout at Pepperdine before turning pro in 91. He played sporadically on the PGA Tour through the mid-90s and later earned more consistent opportunities via the Nike Tour, where he notched multiple top 5 finishes. On the PGA Tour, his lone highlight came in 1994 when he finished tied for 8th at the Buick Invitational at Torrey Pines. Although he never became a regular contender, Mercer made just over 50 tour starts in his career before shifting to club professional work in Northern California. That is golfer number 3, Dylan Mercer.
I know 2 for sure is good.
Are we going to rip this, Mike?
Yeah, I think it's just one and rip it. I think
I think we just go one and rip it.
I know number 2 for sure. I think I may have played a Pepsi Tour event with him. And then number 3, that sounds super familiar. I don't know about you, but I think
Dylan Mercer sounds so familiar.
Does.
Yeah, it sounds so familiar. What's the first
Yeah,
one?
rip one.
John Adams.
John Adams.
John Adams.
So that's what you sign into the hotel as.
Yeah.
Number
one.
Rip it.
We pick one.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you guys have lost your way.
Oh no, Mercer's really the one that's not real?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
No way.
Got too confident.
No way. Yeah, you guys were feeling yourselves on that one.
Yeah, we were. I knew Betancourt was good. Mercer. No shit. All right. Well, it's a good time to lose. You lose the first one. That's good with me. No streak breaker. A little disappointed with our California knowledge. I was there from 99 to 05, so that Betancourt was right in my wheelhouse. Duvall, you were there after me. It's disappointing.
Yeah, but wait. Are you sure?
Am I sure that I made up a guy named Dylan Mercer? Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I feel
that. Would that be hilarious? You made up is actually a real player with just a different bio. What if there is a Jordan Mercer?
That would be amazing.
It's Dylan Mercer, right?
Dylan Mercer?
Yeah.
Yeah, look it up. Is there a Dylan Mercer? It sounds super familiar.
No shot.
That would be amazing. Go buy a Powerball ticket.
There's a Dylan DeGong who went to Mercer University.
DeGon. DeGon. Yeah, it is.
Dylan DeGong.
Son
Might
of
see him in a few years.
Nothing.
Dylan
to,
Mercer's
Sorry.
a football player. No.
Andy's so incredulous that he doesn't even believe I made it up.
Why did I feel like that was a name?
Our California wheelhouse. Let us.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
Me too. Me too.
It's
we were both just like one right off the rip.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
I felt that.
I mean, I might have to start
I felt
researching.
that in my bones. That's why I'm questioning Tony's. I love it.
Made up guy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, boys.
No, my.
Next time. Always next time.
We might have to request that the camera stays on, Duvall. Might be part of it. Might have to.
Yeah. Up until like 6. Yeah, up until like 6.
Yeah, you gotta give us 6, then we can do it.
That's fine. I think my poker face is getting better. That's been working on it behind the scenes.
Yeah, with nobody watching you, it's like playing online poker.
Yeah. 35 offsuit, you got to shove. CPR. Yeah, that's great.
It's my best acting routine right there.
And then you show
it.
Then
show it. This is what you're dealing with. My goodness. Anything for fact check, boys? Anything?
All right, boys.
Anything?
Tony?
No. I don't think so.
Mike, you got anything?
I'm trying to think.
I don't got much, no. You guys see that Bills game? They pulled it out. Unbelievable.
Oh,
hell yeah.
What a wild game. I was in bed, but I don't care. It was wild. I watched the highlights.
There you go.
Of course.
What about did you guys did Cook draw a false start penalty like in the last drive of the game or like the second to last drive of the game? Somebody drew a false start penalty or something on their own 40 after Josh like scrambled and picked up a first down, and they immediately had a flag against them.
It was John Dawkins. So, it was, there was somebody that did it. It wasn't Cook though. I remember there being a false start.
Okay. Yeah, with like 40 seconds left or like a minute left. It was like with 2 plays before the long pass that got him down into field goal range.
Yeah, when he ripped it, that was an awesome pass. He ripped it over the cornerback on a rope to Palmer. Unbelievable throw. There's only like a few guys in the world making that throw on a line. Like usually that throw will have a little loft under it because the guys can't shove it across the hash at an angle. I mean, he ripped that thing. He might be the only one that could make that throw. I'm just trying to think of somebody else with arm strength that could rip it like that. That was an unbelievable. Like the cornerbacks just like heard it go past his head. Like what the hell was that? It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a freak.
And then you saw, you don't like paying running backs, but James Cook. You saw they paid for his speed, man. They need that speed on the team. He broke a couple runs where he puts his foot in the ground and just turns it upfield for 9. He took that little swing pass for 50-some yards. Just the speed. They needed that, and I'm glad they re-signed Cook. I don't like when teams sign running backs, but shit, man, that guy was on it. That was good.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't score on that one long one.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I needed him to. I needed that speed to go a little bit a little bit harder for about 6.5 more yards, and it would have
Yeah.
been good.
Yeah.
But you know what?
He took a bad angle, I think.
He's just trying
Just
to
a
run away.
little rough on the angle.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I needed. So I'm glad they won. I mean, Josh Allen won me
Oh, yeah.
first week, and you know, in one of the leagues, and then Flowers won me in the other league. So I mean, I'm happy. It was a great game, 40-41.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. Yeah, I had Josh with Xavier.
277 games. Worthy.
Yeah.
277 games of a team that was leading by 15 with less than like 5 minutes or something to go. That's the only time it's ever been broken. Something to that extent. It was like 4 or 5 minutes. That's an incredible stat. You know what? The Bills
Colossal.
are those stats. And then they
Oh,
just
yeah.
can't win a goddamn Super Bowl. Like, to all my viewers out there, sorry about that. But they struggle to just yeah. I hope they do. I hope they do. It would be great for the town,
Me too.
great for the city.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the city would be on fire.
Long time coming.
Yeah. So
For sure.
That's for sure. Cool, guys.
Well.
All right. Well, good week. Good week.
Love it.
Indeed. Great week. Till next time.
Cheers.
Try. But even on my best day,